action. Okay, good morning everyone, and this is teacher Emil. Half of my head is cut off because we're sitting in the bedroom of my student, and my student's name is
Gavin.
Gavin. Gavin, how old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
And what's your school's name?
School.
Okay, so Gavin is one of my old students that I used to teach, and we are going to help you guys to learn some. What are we learning?
Phonics.
Phonics, right? We're gonna learn about phonics. And I know half my head is cut off because my camera is a little bit too, so I have to sit like this. Okay, so first we're gonna start with single letter phonics from A to Z. And when we speak, we have to speak loudly. Why do we have to speak loudly?
Can't hear.
Alright, because they can't hear. We don't speak loud. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a letter or I'm gonna give the sound, and Gavin have to identify either the letter or the sound. So for instance, if I say A, you have to say
Ah.
Ah. If I say Ah, you have to say
A.
Hey, smart. Okay, let's see how much he knows. Okay, the first one is N.
N.
N. And if I say O.
O.
O. If I say P.
P.
Very good. All right. So what if I say L?
L.
If I say
C and K.
Smart. Hey, smart. If I say O.
O.
Oh. If I say O.
O.
If I say X.
S.
S.
O. C. Z. X.
X, right? X make a X sound, right? For fix, mix, sticks, something like that. Okay. What about one last one? What about S? It's the easy one.
S.
S. Okay. So that's one practice and one exercise that you can do to practice phonics. Single letter phonics are very important to learn, so we know the sounds of letters, which help us with spelling, listening, and identifying. Okay, so the next part is what we call digraphs. Now, digraphs are two letters,
one sound.
So smart, right? So two letters that make one sound. Two letters that make one sound is, we have a list here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I'm going to use today. The first two letters are, what's those two letters? C and
H.
C and H. And C and H make what sound?
Sh.
Right? Makes a ch sound for chicken. Right. Okay, the second two letters are those two.
S. H.
S and H. And S and H make sound, right? Like you're quieting people. You tell them to shh, quiet, like that. Then we have N and G, and N and G comes from the throat. N and G says from here. Okay. Then we have A and Y, and A and Y says A, right. T and H has two sounds. Now T and H can make a silent sound and it can make a loud sound. The silent sound is, and the loud one is right? And the silent one is okay. And the last one we're gonna use is E and N. So E and N makes N, right? Makes an N sound. Because when it comes to phonics and when it comes to spelling, we have single letters that we can break up. So E and N in 10 would not be N, because it would be N. So it would be singular like T, E, right? Or man, man. But some words that we spell, we have to put the sounds together. So if we have like a word like chicken, then in the end we'll have N sound. It will not chick N. So it would be chicken. And that's how digraphs help us to spell. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the digraph, and then you give us some words that go with them. We wrote them down to help him because Kevin, I think, have you done this before in your school? Because with me you have, but I think you forgot. Right. So let's see if he remembered too. He's also just reviewing this. Okay, so if I say ch, C and H makes ch sound. Can you give me some words with ch?
Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Chop.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese.
Cheese, right. We have chicken, chop, and cheese. What about SH? Shh.
Chop.
Mm-hmm.
Chip.
Mm-hmm. What else? I gave him two. Let's see if we can find another one. Shop, ship. Lo. I take a
C.
I take a C.
C.
I take a Abnam. Shower.
Oh, shower.
Shower. Right. The next one is NNG. NMG make like
Strong. Long. Sing.
Sing. Right. A and Y says A, like a long sound. A for
They.
day, say, and
May.
may. Okay. Then we have T and H. T and H have a loud sound for this and that. The silent sounds are these two, and this is with and myth, right? With and myth. You can hear the difference, right? We have the louder sounds like this and that, the sound, and then we have the silent sound with like with and myth. And the last one is N, right? E and N says N for chicken. And well, I don't want to cough now because that'll be weird, right? In this time. But this one is sicken, right? When you get sicker, sicken. Okay, so that is that. Those are digraphs and those are phonics, just a few to help you understand and to practice at home. Learning phonics is very important. It's very important for pronunciation. It's very important for help us spelling. With spelling, if you know your phonics, you know your digraphs, or spelling will be so easy. You won't even have to try it, or you don't even have to practice it because it'll be in your mind and you can listen to words and it will become so easy to identify them. Okay, Sawasdee krap.
Thank you.
And see you
next time.
Right, bye bye.